Well, when I first got out here and got started, it wasn't quite that bad. Don't be stupid. So my wife said as we were finishing up with the other one that I thought I heard another one, and sure enough. So we've got quite a few things to get done, so let me get the gate for you and we'll head on down the farm and let's get busy. Just got home. It is Wednesday the 14th and I got a couple of things going on. Had one of the girls deliver when Teresa came home at lunch today. One was stillborn, one is alive, but very small, so don't know if they may be a little premature, but seems to be nursing well, doing okay. Not nursing well, but is on a bottle and doing well that way. But it's supposedly very, very tiny. Also heading out, I was changing fields with the calves last night and opened this gate, closed that gate. Anyway, long story short, the one of the mamas and the calves went to the outside of the fence instead of going down. So now it looks like the mama's gotten back across, but the calf, last time I looked, was still basically on the wrong side of the fence, running up and down the fence, trying to figure out how to get back to mama. So I will see if I can redirect it a little bit. Alright, well, looks like mama came back up and got her calf. About time she did something. And the way it's nursing looks like it's been a while too. Alright. This little one is apparently kind of what they call a runner. It's constantly moving, constantly searching, trying to find mama, even though mama's standing right there. Mama's talking to it, but she just doesn't seem to. Hoping maybe the baby gets a little bit stronger, that we'll recognize mama a little bit better, get around to her a little bit better, because she's mothering it very well. Just going to take a little bit of time. So there's the new mama. And you see the size of that little one? That's a tiny one. And like I said, unfortunately, one didn't make it. So, all right, time for a barn check, and we're gonna see if that little one will take any more. It is late Wednesday night, Thursday morning. It's right at close to midnight. He's a cutie. He really is. All right. Well, good Thursday evening. It's been a long run already with lambing, even though it's been kind of a slow start. It's been a very slow start. But you just saw the video of the little one that we had born yesterday at lunch when my wife got here. He seems to be doing well. He's just small, but he seems to be doing good. He's eating well for his size. He's doing good. We had a milker, was part of a purchase where we bought some equipment from an individual. So my wife took down the milker, trying to save a little bit this year on milk costs. Milked out Mom a little bit and bottle fed him with that. She did well with the milker. He did well with the milk. So far things are looking pretty good. If we can just get him picked up, get him a little bit stronger. He's still just a little bit weak, but he's doing well. And looks like he's going to be able to stay with Mama. He does nurse when she lays down. We discovered that last night, which I think is kind of funny. But you know, where there's a will, there's a way. So we're going to check on them. We've got feed to unload, got to get water tanks started, and it's going to be another busy night here on the farm. So let's get busy. Had another kind of rough delivery day today. We had two more mamas that have delivered. One of them is extremely small, and Mom has had nothing to do with it. So when Teresa came out this morning, it was, I guess, I hadn't really had a chance to talk to her much about it. It was, I guess, wandering around the pen. No mama would claim it. There was another one that she's gotten with another girl that apparently had delivered. I'm not sure if both of them are hers or not. Doesn't matter, because she wants nothing to do with this one. So we've got one in the house that's kind of a smaller baby, and then you saw the smaller baby that we had a couple of nights ago, and then I'm going to go down right now and see the first time the one that was born this morning, because it's been at work and hadn't had a chance to see it. So let's head on down to the farm and see what's going on. Little man and Summer, they greet me every night. Little man loves me. Summer is tolerating me. Yes, little man. Summer tolerates me. He'll sniff my fingers, but that's about as close as he'll get. He's a good boy. Get in. Yeah, I could hear this mama hollering. I don't know why. There's her little one out running around everywhere. Because it just that panel because it's so small. Alrighty, so yeah, come here. Come here. Get you back in with Mama. He's just a mobile little pud. He hits the ground and those feet start going. He's a traveler. That's going to cause him more harm than good. Anyway. Hey, girl. Yeah, she's not real. That one's not real little. Not as little as the last couple. But anyway, here you go, girl. Yeah, you're good. There's a possibility that both the little ones from today might have been hers, but that one right there was the only one that she would take. So that's why the other one is in the house on the bottle. But it seems to be doing really, really well. Oh, my tummy's full. Soft bed. Well, before it gets too dark, I'm going to go out and cube the cows, see what their fly situation is like, because I fly sprayed them the other day, and of course when you only get to see them at night, sometimes it's kind of hard to figure out what's what. But anyhow, and then I thought, well, the viewers haven't seen the cows in a little bit, so we'll go ahead and bring you with us, and we're gonna cube them and see how the fly spray has done them. There's Layla. Y'all remember Layla, our yearling from last year? One of the younger calves. There's Jet. There's Joe. There's Squirt. Little Squirt getting bigger. Jacole. Jayla over there, Roxy. Where's the other calf at? One, two, oh, there's Jayla's little brown and white face calf right there. Pretty little baby. Layla's growing, getting big. Little pebbles. They're all a mess. Looks like the fly spray's doing pretty good, actually. Now, I had trouble being able to get Pebbles there, and I had trouble getting Jacole the other night because they're just kind of knot-headed. So they still have a little bit of an issue. So I might try to reapply on them tomorrow. Jet, our older cow, she would look a whole lot better if she would quit letting that thing and that thing and that thing over there nurse off of her. Besides just her own calf, well, her own calf has been gone now, but anyway, she's still letting everything that breathes nurse off of her, and that just drags her down. Sometimes I wish she wasn't so docile about that. But anyway, just haven't been able to see the cows in a while, because usually by now time I get out here, it's dark. Well, hello, it is Sunday, and unfortunately I slept in a little bit this morning. This week's just been, and then I did late night barn check last night, then got back to the house, could go sleep. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to head down, try to figure out the best way to try to get a lot of that goat weed cut. It's going to be a challenge either way. In a perfect world, I'd be able to go in with the bush hog and drive in, back up, drive it out, cut it down. Then you're just left with a few stobs to deal with. But unfortunately, there's so much stuff in that barnyard from the wintertime. It winds up being a mess. And that's what it is. So I'm going to look at what I can do to try to get some of that cut down, get it out of the way. My fault because I took so long to get it sprayed. But unfortunately, that's kind of the way it goes. Well, I think I have a semi kind of sort of plan. I think I'm going to get the bush hog onto the tractor, and then I'm going to get this as much as I can on this fence line up here done. Pick up that feeder, move it over that way. The thing I have to be watchful for and mindful of is around here, there's two things that can take over something that's been setting even for 4 or 5 days faster than anything. One of them is fire ants, and the second one is red wasps. They can start a nest, build a nest in anything that sits still in no time. So have to kind of keep an eye out for that. So I'm just going to kind of run the camera. I'll probably zip and pip through it on edit, or I may not show any of it. I don't know. Depends on how many times I have to run from the wasp. Well, when I first got out here and got started, it wasn't quite that bad. Then again, I was in the shade. So, guess I have to go get my sweat rag and my bottle of water, and then I'll be right back. Well, I think you'll agree with me that that looks better than that. So, it's a slow process. A lot of stuff to pick up, clean up, move. That's why I'm doing it. So, because this is usually a big part of our hay storage every year. So I want to get it cleaned out, picked up, so we can get hay in here.
Up to this point, this had been a pretty normal delivery, but in this set of contractions, the birth sac surrounding the baby ruptures before the head's delivered. That means the baby's lungs are now ready for those first few precious breaths of air. But every time the mama stops contractions, the baby's head is pulled back inside her body where there's no air. If you listen, you can hear the baby gasp for air. Now it's time to do something.
Huh? Yeah, we're gonna have to do something. Huh? Yep. Don't be stupid. There she goes, yeah. I knew once it started moving. What my wife said as we were finishing up with the other one, that I thought I heard another one. And sure enough, there she is. Or he is. He, she. Do you want me to go ahead of you? Try to get them out of the way?